for webcasting for a worldwide audience.
Ahoy there, me hearties! It's your old friend Captain John Longcock here, welcoming you aboard Cy and Nick's Pick a Mix on Radio Lewis, where their music matters. Arr!
Sisters, Hello.
Hello.
Never make somebody laugh just as they're about to blow the kazoo.
No, with a mouthful of cake.
Yeah.
Provided by our cousin Shirley.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Nice bit of cake provided.
Yes, that's proper cake, that.
That's a true listener, that is.
Well, it
provides
is.
me with cake.
Yeah, all homemade.
Yep.
Yeah, not by me,
No,
thankfully.
thank the Lord for that.
Yes.
Well, I knew you hadn't made it because you carried it. And you're a mirror
Light as a feather,
Feather.
which is just what we need, some sustenance as we've come up.
The things we do for entertainment.
Indeed. Well, call this entertainment. I don't know. Sunday morning, and it's sheeting down.
I'm wetter on the inside than I am out.
Well, you had your all-weather gear on, didn't
I did.
you?
I was like a fisherman.
I can feel the heat radiating off you on the back of my hand, so I tried to shield you with my umbrella.
You know when Red Rum won the Grand National and they took his blanket off and all that steam? That was like me when I took my trousers off.
Oh, boiling a bag you were.
You smell chicken? No, it's me. I'm boiling.
Oh, stop it. Oh, dear. But we've shaken it all out, haven't we?
We have.
And you've even got your shoes off, honestly.
Yep, I've got my
Anybody
shoes
think
off.
you nearly live here, which you do, here at Radio Lewis. Have you got your slippers on underneath there?
Oh, hang on. I'll just go and put potatoes on.
Don't put your tampons. I don't know. Is that what you were doing in that pack-a-mac, I think?
I think that's what I was doing. I was going to boil in the bag.
Absolutely chucking it down. Talk about horizontal Sunday.
Yeah.
Giving it a whole new meaning. That's normally what you do in the afternoon, is lay flat, don't you? But that rain was coming from the absolute wrong direction. Was it actually coming out the sky? I don't know.
So,
but I know where it's gone. Right up my architrave. Soaking with... You know, I've got that sort of claggy leg feeling.
Yeah.
But never mind.
Hang on. I've got something coming through.
You're holding your head. What's the matter? You got migraine?
David James.
Who's he?
And James Cracknell in the dance-off.
Oh, yeah.
James Cracknell went out Sunday morning. You've heard it here.
Sunday morning. Honestly, you are a Swami Sai.
That's what they call me.
Swami Sai. Another prediction in the dance. Can you really be bothered?
Can I be really bothered?
To engage with all of that anymore?
What a load of old conkers.
It just seems a little bit like it's had its day, but I'm sure that so many fans are screaming at the moment. All those fans are screaming at me, no, we love the dancing.
How does he know? Mystical forces.
Yeah.
You heard, Heaven 17.
Yeah.
With fascist grouping with a message to the nation.
How very poignant.
Yes.
Given these very, very turbulent times, weather-wise and every way-wise. And I just said, how old is that? Fascist grouping.
1981.
We don't need it.
No, we don't.
Do we? 1981. No. So I said, that's a whole generation who didn't really listen.
No, we didn't. We just danced. What a funky tune. Let's dance.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, what's he talked about? But very, very good, very, very current, and could stand up today in a court of law. Yes. And from the Penthouse and Pavement album.
From the Penthouse and Pavement album.
Which Mr. Williams and I were discussing quite in depth for us. What we talked about for about a minute. Will you not crackle your foil while I'm trying to speak?
I've got cake. It's going to go out of date if I don't eat it.
And that reminds me, I've got to buy foil on the way home. Yeah, I'll reuse that.
Yeah.
But Mr. Williams and I of Just Williams Removals were discussing Penthouse and Pavement after we listened to the track that you played from last week.
Yeah, Temptation, which wasn't on there.
Temptation. I know, but it took us back to Penthouse and Pavement. Just saying, what a key for us. What a key album that was.
And you want to know why it's both two sides of it, both different. One's electronic and one's
I was going to say, most sides of albums were different, weren't they?
Yeah, really different.
Oh, what you mean, a very, very different sound on each. And it was one of those albums for Mr. Williams. He said, that's it, I'm back, I'm 15 again.
The electronic side was left over from the Human League, because they were in the Human League.
Sweepings?
They were sweepings, and they just went and re-recorded them.
Oh, talking of sweepings, you've been indulging yourself in Beatles sweepings this week,
I have. Oh, what a lovely box set that
is
Abbey
it
Road
50 years since Abbey Road?
Yeah.
Good
I've
Lord.
got the 3-disc Beatles one, and I've got a massive Beatles collection. Anybody that knows me knows I have.
Yes, you have.
And there's 2 discs of stuff I haven't heard.
And if you ain't heard it...
Ain't heard it.
Lord love a duck.
Where on earth has this come?
Well, they're prolific.
Yes.
They must have been trotting it out left, right and centre, mustn't they? But with lots of chat in between, which you like,
They
don't
had
you,
nothing
when
else
they're
to
trying
do.
record.
Yeah, they
all
was,
having a pop at each other.
Lennon was particularly nasty, saying like, if you don't turn it up, I'm not playing, and all that sort of thing.
My back, my ball, I'm going
I like all that sort of stuff,
Yeah, hairpiece and all that sort of thing. So you've been indulging yourself in that this week.
Yeah.
And I know that there's been lots of live broadcasts from Abbey Road.
Yeah.
Perhaps we'll go down the crossing.
And there was a live broadcast from here on Thursday with me and the Commander.
Oh, dear.
Which sounds like a couple of right old minces on the radio.
Oh, we might tune into that.
It's very funny. I don't know what we was on that day.
No.
Should we have a bit of visage?
Why not?
We can dance, everybody's taking a chance. Well, it's safe to dance. Yes, it's safe to dance. Well, it's safe to dance. Well, it's safe to dance. Yes, it's safe to dance. It's safe to dance. Well, it's safe to dance. It's safe to dance. Oh, it's a safety 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 dance.
Visage, Mind of a Toy, and the safety dance by Men Without Hats. You all right over there?
Oh, well, I'm sucking my stone.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I've just bought myself some nice nectarines, which, I'm just having a suck on my
They were cheap, weren't they?
They were not cheap. They were from Marks and Spencer's.
Well, they look a bit gamey to me.
I've been like a little powerhouse this morning.
Yeah.
Woke up and the house was completely empty.
It's all
Sunday
left.
morning. Mr. Williams just with his removals. I'll tell you what, he's working like a little Trojan. 7 days a week since I don't know when. Off to Stroud or
Yeah, Stroud.
somewhere, foreign parts.
Stroud.
4 o'clock this morning. It was absolutely hammering it down, wasn't it? God love him. And I woke up on Sunday morning and not a person there. I've done so much. Stripped the beds, been down the road, got all my shopping,
Yeah.
slung a chicken in the pot, bought myself some nectarines, ate that. 9 o'clock, you knocked on the door. I'll tell you what, it's all in the planning. Life would be much simpler if there was nobody in the house.
Yep.
Wouldn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, so, and lots of people out working. Working, and you were very busy when I walked past. Well, I dropped in your role a couple of times yesterday, didn't I?
Yes, I
Sound
had a
Station
few
Street.
people in yesterday.
And I actually had to chop my way to the counter.
Because I've got that big banner on their window saying
Sale. Yeah.
They can't read.
No.
These
Why?
people, bless them. I'm selling
Comics.
comic sale.
Well,
How much is this CD in the sale?
Oh, really?
Same as what it is, full price.
Yeah. Go outside, read my banner.
Read the notice.
My banner might not be there now.
That
after the
big
wind
thing
we've had.
flapping. No, bring it in at night.
Oh, do you?
You know what they're like round here.
Well, yeah. Oh, well, you never know.
No.
Somebody might graffitiise it. There's a lot of that about, and it's very unsavoury, I will say.
Yes,
Shame on
we
these
will not
people
touch on that
who are graffitiising.
we will probably get in trouble if we start saying
Oh, I
that.
don't want to talk about the content of it, but we were just reading about some very unpleasant things being written all around the town.
Yes.
And no, we won't have any of it. No.
No.
No. Very, very busy in your shop,
Yes.
and a lot of people in the town yesterday.
Shoplifting.
Well, the weather was good, and cousin Shirley was
trained
down.
to be a weather woman.
Why?
Oh, the weather was
The
good.
weather.
It's raining.
Shall I do that hand
It's
thing?
coming down.
Oh yeah. I can talk in sign. And cousin Shirley came down from West Norwood for us to go and drop in to the depot to see Downton Abbey. Saturday morning pictures.
Saturday morning pictures.
I love Saturday morning pictures. We went to see Casablanca a few months ago. I think you remember me talking about it. But a Saturday morning film show, I'll tell you what, very, very good indeed.
Yeah.
Couple
Early
of hours of, just
Rubbish.
nice. Well, it wasn't. No, it was not rubbish.
Was there any car chases?
What, horse and carts?
Was there any shootings?
Yeah.
Was there? What,
There
down
was,
Hang on.
yeah, there was. I know. Well, just in case you haven't seen it,
Did
yes,
it
there
involve
was.
the Titanic?
No, but interestingly, because Shirley did whisper to me, "Is it true what Si said?" And I said, "What did he say?" He said that the film ends with them all going on the Titanic. And I said, "Did you really believe anything that came out of his mouth?" So he did have a giggle.
It would be funny to be continued as they all got the gangplank.
Yeah, cheerio. But they did mention Lady Astor. And again, we've spoken about this before because she did go down on the Titanic, didn't she?
She did.
And
Then she got back up.
but she came back up again, gasping for breath. She was as she was in the rowing boat. You
Yeah.
know, when one of the lifeboats.
He was dressed as a woman, wasn't
Who was Lady Astor? Yeah, I bet there was loads of them all
he? His
dressed
real
up as
name was
women.
Dick.
Dick Astor. Oh, never going to give you up. So there was a slight reference, and I thought, for one fleeting moment, they're not, are they? They're not going to go on the Titanic. But no, they didn't. And very, very good indeed. A couple of hours of pure escapism. No great shakes really, but we sat there and there must have all been, well, if there was a dozen people in that cinema, I might be overestimating it. And we were all in one row.
All in one row.
You know that sort of middle row where you can put your legs out?
Oh, I like that row.
We had that row, and I think there was a few up the back on the sofas, but apart from that, empty. But I did see the trailer for possibly the next film that we might go and see, the Judy Garland.
Oh,
Fancy
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Cool. Old Rennie Wigger. Zellweger.
Yeah.
I think that comes out this week. That looks a very, very good watch. I quite fancy that.
See, Mum asked me who was starring in that, and I told her Rusty Lee.
And then you said Deirdre Barlow, didn't you?
Yeah.
Deirdre Barlow.
Yeah, brought back
But that looks like a very, very good one. And God bless the depot.
Yes.
We went in there, a couple of hours, came out, sun was shining, very nice. Had a little trot to your place, down the hill.
Yeah.
And very, very nice indeed.
And I looked after all your cakes and didn't touch them at all.
Well, we didn't tell you what was in there, did we?
He didn't.
Oh, what a spread.
I got a very nice sticker rock out of it, which I've actually got in my bag. It's a quality one where you can.
I know,
you
she
can
bought
suck it
some
to a
hard
point.
rock.
I got hard rock.
After the rock debacle.
I've still got my bit of soft rock left in there.
Have you?
My limp
I
rock.
was going to say, what are you planning to do with that?
Who knows?
No,
I don't know
I
what
would
I'm gonna
cut
do.
out the middle man. Sling it.
No, I might wrap it out for Ben.
Oh, yeah.
Give it to him on Thursday on the live.
Yeah, he'd like that. Yeah.
Should we have another track?
Should we press on?
Should we have Ultravox?
Oh, nice.
Sleepwalk. Sleepwalk by Ultravox from the Vienna album from 1980.
I really remember that.
Yeah, it was
really?
the single before Vienna.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Vienna.
there you go.
Yes.
And what kept Vienna off the top of the charts?
Oh, now hang on. I think I do know.
Oh,
this
shut
is
up in your
something-
face.
Oh. I wasn't going to say that. Yeah, but I think I've seen a documentary. There's a lot of 80s type documentaries going on at the moment, isn't there, when they were talking about that.
Yeah.
And, Joe Dolce. Dole Josie. Dole Josie.
Yeah. Indeed.
Yeah, Shut Up Your Face. What a classic.
Yep,
Please
next.
do not. Oh, my days. But they must be thinking, I can't believe that kept us off of the top of the charts. I mean, does anybody care about top of the charts anymore?
No. Is there still a chart?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I work in the industry and I don't really know.
No. But it was key at that time, wasn't it? I mean, everybody was just waiting to find out who was number one.
Sit there on a Sunday with your tranny.
Yeah, I used to sit with a tranny every Sunday.
Move over, I want any more of this sofa.
Move over, Boris. But it used to be the real thing of having your radio on, obviously recording it, taping it. We sound very, very old. But for them to be kept off of the top...
Recording telly.
I expect... Pardon?
Shh, recording.
Recording?
That's what you used to say.
Oh, yeah.
Shh, everybody quiet. No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You've ruined it. Yeah, ruined it for that week. Recording the radio. Can you believe it? But we were happy.
People might be recording us.
I doubt it.
Yep.
Can you?
Well, I don't know.
You can download it, though, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because my good friend and indeed real ardent listener, Julia, she often downloads it to her phone.
Yeah. And then she has her meds and doesn't listen to it.
Yeah, and she might often come in chuckling. About something else. But she said, I'm just listening to you, Pear.
That's our friend in New Haven, isn't it?
It is our friend and listener, indeed, in New Haven.
Probably the only friend we've got in New Haven.
Possibly, yes.
Certainly me.
Could be the only listener. I think everybody else is just abandoned, really. However, listening figures cannot be wrong.
No.
Somewhere in the world. You know, I still have this vision of Japanese.
Did you watch the second part?
I know.
With Sue Gherkin?
Wasn't it amazing?
Yep.
Really, really fascinating. The second part of Sue Perkins in Japan. I didn't half enjoy that.
With our little yellow friends, she was talking.
Didn't make a... Goodness sake. She didn't make a very pretty geisha, did she?
No.
Or gecko.
No, I think it was the glasses that did it.
Oh my days. It just shows you that you cannot hide behind a mask and everybody look beautiful.
She walked down the road in them shoes like odd carrier.
She did. Oh, bless her. And there's all these beautiful, not all of them, because that's what it was about, is that there's not many people signing up to be geishas.
No, I'm not going to bother.
No, I wouldn't. Not with your feet.
Oh, that white powder would make havoc in my beard.
Oh, don't. But she, honestly...
So I can speak Japanese.
Yes, but don't do it now. They dressed her in the traditional kimono and that thick white.
I've got my dressing gown.
Paint. Well, yeah.
Half a gallon of emulsion and me dressing gown. I could be a geisha.
Stick a couple of building blocks on the bottom of your flip-flops.
Got that stick of rock can go in my hair.
Yeah,
like one of them sticky things there.
You could do it all down. He's a Japanese boy.
He's a...
That could have been a good link. But she did not look pretty, did she?
No.
I think she'd be the first to admit that. But what I found really fascinating was when she went off with the people
sailors.
that...
Oh, no.
Well, it was those diving ladies that have been diving every day for like 50 years to go out and find... Well, it's not pearls, is it?
Winkles.
Shellfish. Yeah, they're out looking for winkles.
Yeah.
There's a lot of it about. But some of those women were in their 80s, weren't they?
Yeah.
Dragging great vats of fish up the beach.
That's what Mum could do.
Yeah.
Give her something to do on her days off.
Do you know what? An inspiration.
Yeah.
There they were in their wetsuits, going down and diving in the freezing cold sea for about an hour, bringing up a winkle, dragging it up to their hut, drying it out, and... only to turn back round and go again.
Go again. We're going 20 minutes.
Mind you, just really? Oh,
we
really? Yeah, but they looked amazing, didn't they? That old girl in her wetsuit looked like you coming up the hill in your wet weather gear today.
She looked a bit like a Savaloy.
She did. I'll grant you
Savaloy with eyes.
And then they had to get up the beach quick, strip it all off, didn't they?
Yep.
They didn't show that bit, did they?
No, thank the Lord for that.
Yeah, no. They all stripped off, naked.
Yeah.
In front of a roaring fire, because it's so cold, warm themselves right up again, only to put the blessed thing back on and go back in again.
bit stupid.
Been doing it for, I suppose you think after a little while, after 50 years, you think, I'm throwing in my towel.
I've had enough.
Really, I'll go down the chippy.
I'm not doing this in 50 years' time.
What?
This?
This?
No.
What, dragging ourselves up the beach?
Yeah.
That was like us today.
Yeah, we dragged ourselves up here. You
Dragged
have to push
ourselves
me.
up here. But, it shows, it was all about tradition, wasn't it? And the very strange traditions that seem to be taking their places, like those very odd cafes where they're all dressed as little maids and things.
Very strange, that is.
But with the same sort of underlying message of the geisha. Very, very interesting.
Very.
Would I play it?
Yeah,
I
I
could
would.
thoroughly recommend it. Look at us.
Anyway.
Yeah, we're not being paid, are we?
To cut a long story short. Spandau Ballet, to cut a long story short, there's a strong possibility we're going to really overrun this week. This could be the longest one, because I'm playing them all.
You said that, didn't you? Why do you do it? You shoehorn in so many.
I know.
We don't know what to
Great,
do.
isn't it?
You get run away with yourself, don't you?
I just think...
That's what happens when you get left on your own all week.
It's a lock-in.
It's a lock-in, yeah. Oh, they'll be breaking down the doors, won't they? Although we did hear a door bang earlier.
We did.
And I just said, who's that? I think Tom Payne's around today.
Tom Payne.
It's either that. Tom Payne's got the wind, or it's just the wind blowing the doors. That lav door needs seeing to, doesn't it, in Radio Lewis?
Or shut the window.
We said. And I did say to you, it is most disconcerting, some of the things you see hanging around in this place.
Well, one of the questions
Whose
that came
is that
up...
old brown flannel hanging over the side
that's
of the
mine.
seat?
It's for my
Is it
my
yours?
wash of an evening. We're on the
Oh, dear.
on the Thursday live.
Yeah.
John just said, I've got a question. What's that? Why is there a deck chair hanging off the ceiling in the toilet?
Is there?
See? I never noticed either.
Is there really?
Yeah, there is.
Do you know what I've never noticed?
Well, there you go.
Well,
you go and have a look. I'll tell you what.
It's a cornucopia kind of place, isn't it? You look around and you just think, who put that there? There's things hanging all over the place. But yeah, I was most perturbed by the sight of a wrung-out flannel.
Sorry about that.
Hanging on the side of the sink.
Had a bit of a strip wash this morning.
Who's had a wash? Have you had a wash here?
Yeah.
Upstairs?
I'm downstairs.
Oh dear, is that why?
Anyway, I'm going to make a phone call.
All right.
Pass us that phone.
All right.
White House? Oh, sir, I'm terribly sorry. I can't put you through to President Carter.
Yeah,
You can't ever get put through to him when you call. That's what I'm trying to explain. And in the letter, tell him you are wanting to talk to him. If it's something that the President would like to talk to you about, then it's very possible that he would call you instead. Where are you calling from, may I ask?
Einstein at go-go. tainted love, tainted love, tainted love, tainted love. Touch me, baby, tainted love. Touch me, baby, tainted love, tainted love, tainted love, tainted love.
Soft Cell, Tainted Love, and Landscape, Einstein A Go-Go.
And I just said to you, Einstein A Go-Go. God, that took me straight back to the fair.
Oh, yes. One will go on the water.
For those people that, haven't lived here for...
Up the gallops.
For as long as like what we have, that was a real feature, wasn't it? When the fair came to town in Lewis in the 80s, it used to be at the gallops.
Yeah. Where there's houses there now.
What?
On the gallops? Is
no, but
years?
on that flat bit there's no
Yeah,
houses,
there
is there? Is there?
There's a few houses. Yeah.
But there used to be the big fair.
They'd object if the fair went up there now because they'd have the water in their gardens.
Well, yeah, it will put them off a little bit.
You open your back door, the Dodgems coming through.
That was one of the first things we were actually sort of could go to on our own. I really remember that. And Einstein A Go-Go playing and being on the water. Einstein A Go-Go. Yeah. So what year was that?
1981.
81, yeah. Oh my goodness
gracious. A lot of
gracious.
these actually today were 1981.
Yes.
Apart from the ones that are not.
Well, that's fair comment. And the other one was Tainted Love.
Tainted Love.
Again,
Tough sell.
Buying all those bangles and having them all up your arm.
Makes
all your arms
arm
going green. Trying to paint the inside of it with the clear nail varnish.
Yes.
And all the jingly jangly stuff from probably Tiz's shop. It was there then, wasn't it? Tiz's?
No, it wasn't there then. Not quite.
Must have been a Brighton job then. But you still see people sporting all of that sort of thing now. Yeah. I wonder if their arms still go green.
It might do.
Yeah, it's the copper bracelets, isn't it? It's supposed to be good
brass,
for
wasn't it?
Brass, that's right.
Get the brass out on a clean bracelet.
And then get your nail varnish out to stop yourself from going green. Those are the days. People just don't put in the same sort of effort nowadays, do they?
Effort in.
It's just throwaway, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we had to really put some effort into looking at that rubbish. God, I bet we didn't half look. Thank goodness there's not many there's not much photographic evidence. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Are that you've been up in the loft this week, and you've been bringing in a few things. I keep thinking, oh please.
Now
don't
I found this
anything.
Postcard.
I know.
That I've
You're just
acquired.
flapping it in front of me.
I've acquired now on the back, on the front. It says copyright. It's either 1805.
Yeah, I can't read it.
Or 1905.
Yeah.
But it's of Bonfire, and it is really, really old-fashioned looking.
Yeah, it's a bit
obviously.
old and battered.
And on the back, it has "Fair days to you, and may each glad tomorrow bring happiness anew." With a picture of a lady with a bonnet on.
With a bonnet.
With a bonnet, which could be Victorian.
I don't know. I reckon it must be 18.
I reckon my pension's there.
I don't know. Oh, it's very, very good.
I reckon that's worth a few quid. Anybody?
Where did you find that? Up in your loft?
It's something I acquired, yeah. I've got loads of gems. I nearly said the wrong word then.
I'm just looking at it now, and it's a very, very...
I also found 3 books of Greenshield stamps.
Oh.
Full.
Right.
That's
Are you going to try and cash them in?
That's money in the bank.
Do you think you still get anything with them?
I'm going to.
Yeah?
There's decimalised ones as well.
Are they?
They are. So it's after 1970.
What was the denomination of each stamp? 1p?
It's a penny, yes. And then the major ones are 5 pence.
5 pence.
Yeah, just imagine what I can buy with them books.
So I wonder what, you got a penny Greenshield stamp for every, £1 that you spend,
I should imagine so.
Something like that. It's a bit, it's a precursor to the old club card points and things like that. I've given up on all that. Everybody cared that I was only asked today, got a BP card? And I said, no thank you. You want one? No thanks. Everywhere you go, got a card? No thanks. And I just think, I can't be doing
Superdrug's the worst.
No.
Gone in for a tube of toothpaste. Do you want to put that on your card, on your savings card?
No, I don't have any of it. And I know that points make prizes and all that sort of thing, but you just think, really? But I suppose that was the start of it, wasn't it, a Greenshield stamp?
Greenshield stamps.
And being loyal. Whereas I suppose I'm not loyal. that's what loyalty cards are all about, aren't they? There's a clue in the name. And I said, no, thank you. No, I haven't got any fuel. Just give me my bananas.
Yes.
Have points made prizes. I don't care. Just give me my food. But yeah, Green Shield stamps was the start of it, wasn't it?
It was.
And used to be from the co-op.
No, they were co-op.
Lipton's?
They were co-op stamps.
Co-op stamps.
But-
Green Shield stamps.
Green Shield stamps were obviously green. Duh.
Yeah.
The blue
Yeah, but
one-
what shop was Green Shield stamps from?
I don't know. One of our viewers will have to let us know
Yeah.
what that is.
And then...
And the blue ones were co-op stamps.
Yeah, that's right. And then I suppose you collected up your points and you got a box of sort of Raven
But,
glasses and things like that. Yeah.
Our grandparents, they were ardent ones. They collected fag coupons.
Oh yeah,
Smoke another 20 and we could get ourselves a nice decanter.
Yeah, we see that. Yeah.
Oh, here you go, girl.
That just doesn't happen anymore, does
No.
it? Yeah, but you're right. I'd forgotten all about
Fag
that.
coupons. Look through the thing. I'll smoke these 40 and then we can have a lawnmower.
Yeah, save up. Yeah, it'd have to be electric because I haven't got the breath for me to push it. But yeah, I'd forgotten about that.
Yeah, embassy coupons.
Yeah. How weird is that?
Bring them back.
You cannot imagine that now, can you?
No, bring them back.
Of collecting that. And the other one that I really remember is all of the little cards that came out of the tea bag.
Oh, I've got loads of them.
Yeah, lots of
Race to the Stars. I've got is one of them. Where it's about the moon landings.
Somebody somewhere is probably wanting that.
Yep.
Yeah, so you're going back in the loft again? You don't go in the loft now,
I'm not allowed in the loft.
Not since you fell out of it.
No.
Broke your leg.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you haven't been in the loft for many years, have you?
Many years. There's boxes of heirlooms up there. I know she's keeping them and not telling me.
So your good lady goes up there and has a ferret and comes back down again, and you have not been up in that loft since...
I filled it and fell out of it.
Yeah, that's right.
12 years ago.
12 years ago.
Yeah.
So all of that stuff that you put up there...
Them posters that she brought down, the Elvis ones and that, I didn't know I had them.
I bet it's absolutely rammed with stuff that you can't remember.
Heirlooms.
You'll have to get yourself a periscope.
I could make something this afternoon.
You could, couldn't you?
Rose is coming round. Me and Rose could go in the loft.
Or,
she could help me up there.
No. Get her to go up there and film.
No, I don't trust her.
Oh, no.
No.
She might have your Green Shield stamps away.
Them too. They'll have anything away if it's not screwed down.
Stop it.
Oh.
Yes. Well, the things that your loft hold.
Yes.
But it's quite exciting, isn't it?
Yes.
Shoving stuff up your hole and then forgetting about it.
Forgetting what's up there.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah.
Do you fancy a dance?
Why not?
I'll show you devotion, can't control my emotion. I got love on my side. Hey, what a surprise. They say love is just infatuation. I say love is dancing across the nation. That's so appealing, leaves you rocking and reeling. How did it happen this time? Good love on my mind. Hold me and kiss me, tell me how much you miss me. How can they keep us apart? Good love in our hearts. They say we're just two more crazy lovers. I say all we need is one another. Oh Lord, how they gonna stop us today? My words see how the passion was played. Love me forever, let me know that you'll never leave me out in the cold. Never leave me alone. I'll show you devotion, can't control my emotion. I got love on my side. Hey, what a surprise. They say love is just infatuation. I say love is dancing across the nation. Oh Lord, how they gonna stop us today? My words see how the passionless play. Dancing across the nation, dancing across the nation, dancing across the nation, dancing across the nation, dancing.
Say, I've heard that.
What a good record.
Donkey's
Swan's
years.
Way.
Well, I wouldn't have been able to. Were they a one it?
Yeah, one hit wonder, one album wonder.
Oh,
And
and
you
you
wonder
still
why
out
they
there
made the
singing
album.
it somewhere in a pub.
So, I'd go.
You would you?
Yeah, I'd go just to see that.
Oh,
And I've seen some podium
Swan
my time.
Train.
Swan's Way.
Swan's Way.
Soul Train.
Well,
And before that was Erasure.
I'm very
Who I've seen.
Oh, I know.
I'd like to go and see them again.
I know, and I really, really enjoyed the closing track to last week's Blue Savannah. I really enjoyed that. In fact, I played it twice. Yes,
That's good. You're going to play this is our closing track coming up now.
Is it?
isn't Yes.
Oh, what? It's time to
Yeah,
go.
it's time to go.
You could shake the rain from your wet weather gear.
I'm not putting my.
You're not putting it back
I'm
on.
not putting my boilers on again.
Although we can't see out the windows here at Radio Lewis because the windows are barred.
Steamed up. Oh, yeah,
and,
they're barred.
Yeah, and opaque. Or
Frosted.
they're so dirty you can't see out them.
I'll wipe it with my flannel. Hang on.
Oh, is it? Oh, lordy. It feels like it's brighter out there, but I wouldn't like to say that it's given over. So, what, you're going to go without your protection?
I'm not wearing my trousers.
You are going without protection.
I'm going
How
to
many
go.
times have you been told?
I can count. I'm all
Yeah,
right.
I know. You've been told and told. You've
been told.
Count, yeah. And you get in a bus?
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
of course.
bus,
Yeah.
up top,
Yep.
all the way home.
All the way home.
That's it. You don't care. You're cruising.
So,
aren't you?
with the shopping, I say it's in the shop. I'll
Well,
put the bus
yeah,
home.
you're not scared, are you?
I am.
Yeah, you are. You're scared, aren't you? You're going to get the bus home and throw caution to the wind to the fact that you're going to go in the house without getting the shopping.
I'm
that you would like
brave.
to get. Yeah.
I am brave.
It's only because you know you're going out again later.
I'm going out late again later, so yeah, because I bought a synthesizer. I've told you that, haven't I?
Oh, glory be. That's all you need. I bet she's well chuffed. Could we be able to plug headphones into it? What on earth
It's
do
going
you
straight to the
want
shop.
with a synthesizer?
It was cheap.
I know, but what do you do with it?
Sit behind the counter and go, da-da! Come up from under the floor.
Is that what all of this synth music was for? You're
No,
getting yourself
no.
in the mood, aren't you?
Well, no, I'm just
What are you going to do with a synthesizer?
double my money. That's what I'm going to do with my synthesizer.
Well, it's
Anybody who
business,
wants to buy
my
a
dear,
synthesizer, do come and
business.
see me.
Yeah.
But there is rumour,
What?
because I've now got 2 guitars and a synthesizer.
Yeah.
Ross said we could form a band.
You could play one-man band.
Me, Ross and Keith.
Oh dear, what a worry! Craft work you ain't.
Oh, dear,
yeah,
that would be so funny.
It would be funny, but I think it would be
Hilarious.
short-lived. Again, you might be.
It
Well, I
would
don't
be
think you'd
another one
even
of my
be one. It
ventures.
one. It
No.
would be. Yeah.
Yes.
So you're just going to sell it on, are you?
Yeah, I'm just going to sell it on.
Yeah, I should. Yeah, don't worry yourself. Anyway, you're going to be playing with that this afternoon.
No, it's going straight to the shop.
Oh,
Because then my good lady's very
Yeah.
unaware of what I've
Yeah.
purchased then.
you don't want your old fella dragging in the synthesizer on a Sunday morning, do you?
Ta-da!
Not really.
This isn't a drum machine.
So you're going to go and pick that up. Don't you have an exciting life?
It's rock and roll in my house.
Indeed. I'm going to go downtown. I want to see if I can get in that new health food place, which opened yesterday, Seasons.
Yeah.
But I
In the
couldn't go
sun.
in there.
I
I was a bit short of time, and I think I might go and see what they've got going on in there. Just have a little piddle about, really.
Full of hemp, it'll
just
be.
hemp.
Full of hemp.
I've got to say that there were a lot of people in there, and the windows weren't completely
Steamed up.
clear. They still had the white stuff on, you know, like the
Yeah,
windoline.
yeah,
and they'd rubbed a tantalising hole in the windoline, and they were open. It looked like they would only just open.
See, I'd have done a little cock and balls on the windows.
Well, nice touch.
Nice.
And I'm sure it's vegetarian. There'll be no meat in there.
No meat in there.
Maybe the 2 veg, but not the meat.
There won't be any chicken. No, I'm very
and,
sure.
Shell, our cousin Shell, who comes down from, up there in the West Norwood, she said, this place gets more and more airy string every time I come down here.
It does.
And I said, isn't it
Hippies are
great?
everywhere.
Yeah. So I'm going to go and have a look in there if I can.
Go and mingle with the
But
hemp.
I will never ever turn my back on completely Lansdowne Health, because I do feel sorry for them who are upset, and they've been going for donkey's years, haven't they, Lansdowne Health? The little health food shop which is in the cliff.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. The one that
When
smells...
it used to be in Lansdowne Place.
I thought that was full of
hence it
beans.
being... no. That was
No.
at the top of Keir Street, wasn't it, full of beans?
Oh, was it? I was
Yeah.
just checking. Sure.
But Lansdowne Health used to be in Lansdowne Place, which is now where the Chinese noodle bar is.
Oh, that's in that
Yeah.
quarter.
Yes, in that quarter. Oh, what? Oh, what? Yes.
What
yes.
a load of old conkers. On
Yeah,
that brand.
the Lansdowne Quarter.
We've got to go.
Yeah,
I've cut songs.
And now we're nattering. Nattering. Yes, you've had to slash.
Yes,
haven't
I've
you?
slashed lots, but
Yes,
don't
you
worry,
have.
you'll have them next week. Thank you very much for listening to Science Pick and Mix on Radio
Have a
Lewis,
good
where the
week.
music matters.
Yeah, keep dry. Keep your powder dry.
Keep your powder dry.
Yes,
yeah,
indeed.
You got to.
And I'll see you on the flip.
Yeah.
Cheerio. Have a good one.
Cheerio. Hang on.
What? What's the matter?
I forgot what I'm playing.
Oh no! Is it a mystery? You see track
it's that.
listing.
No,
check
it's that.
it. Honestly, it was so professional up until then.
It is professional. Wait till I've cut this
ruined.
about.
Rubbish.
You ready for a dance?
You can rely on us.
I'm going to be tall, as big as a wall.
No.
Since I was very young, I've realized I never wanted to be human size. So I avoid the crowds and traffic jams.
station, my size increased, and now I'm 14 stories high. Empire State Human, just a bored kid. I'll go to Egypt to be the pyramids. Tall, 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 I wanna be tall, 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 as big as a wall, tall, as big as a wall, and if I'm a tall, 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 then I'm tall, 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 because I'm a tall, 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 I wanna be tall, 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 as big as a wall, as big as a wall, and if I'm a tall, 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 then I'm a fetch more sun, because I'm a tall, 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 tall.
You've been on board, you've been on board, you've been on board with the double decker. Tell your friends that you've been riding on a double decker bus. La la la, 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 on a double
Well, me old salty sea dogs, we've come to the end of another Cyan Nick's Pick a Mix on Radio Lewis, where the music matters. So until next time, this is Captain John Longcock reminding you to keep your powder dry down below. Arr.